So welcome back in today's class. Yesterday we have just studied about the introduction of Bhakta Prasad Bayagutu, a young Nepali frog. Then what was his intention and what he wanted to see, what was his wish. So now we are going to start from chapter number 66. So this evening that the last bit of his tail disappeared, Bhakta Prasad announced his intention to leave home. Now that evening, when his last piece of his tail was not visible, disappeared means not to be seen, Bhakta Prasad declared his intention, his purpose to leave home, why he wanted to leave home. But why? When he said that I want to leave home, his clan, means his family said that why you wanted to leave. The whole family croaked together in surprise, like they were wondered, not believing that anyone would want to leave the Ichangu rice paddy because they all love to stay in this rice paddy. So they were one surprised that why this little frog want to leave home. Now, tailless Bhakta Prasad replied. Why tailless? Because now he's changed into a young uh, frog. He answered with some confidence, with some trust. I want to experience life beyond this field. He said, I want to practice life far away from this field. I want to go far away and I want to experience life. Okay. I want to see the city where the people live. He said, I am living in this muddy rice paddy and I want to go to the city and I want to see where people are living. I want to go to the Tarai. Tarai is what? It's like lowland, muddy, mashy land at the foot of the mountains. Okay, so he said, I want to go to the Tarai, which is so flat that you can hop forever without feeling tired. Second thing he said that when I move on this Tarai, it's very smooth and it's flat and I can hop and continuously on that and I will not feel tired. And where they say the sun sets on the horizon. And then he had heard that there the sun is setting on the horizon. Horizon means the far away line where the sun seems to meet the land or the sea. It looks like the sun and the sea are meeting each other. So he said, I want to go and see that sunsets on the horizon. Rather means like anything happened instead of another, rather than on hillsides. He said, I don't want to see on these mountains, on the hillsides. I want to go there and see the horizon, sunset on horizon. Then he said, I want to see wide rivers, strange creatures, strange people, vast, huge plains, and great mountains. So this was his intention to for going to the uh, Kathmandu city. Okay. Now, Buddhi Prasad, the elderly head of the clan. Elderly means old age. So, Buddhi Prasad, you can see he's sitting on this rock and he's the grandfather of Bhakta Prasad. So, he was old age and he is the head of the family, was the only one who understood Bhakta Prasad's wish. Now, everybody was surprised, but he understood the wish. He understood that why he wanted to go to the Kathmandu city. Why? Because years ago, he too had wanted to seek adventure in the world. So, Buddhi Prasad understood because many years ago, he also wanted to go to the world to try to find new exciting experiences, but he had done nothing about, but he could not do. So he did not want his grand frog, means he did not want Bhakta Prasad to make the same mistake. He wanted that the thing which I have not experienced, he should go and experience it. Besides means in addition to this, thought Buddhi Prasad, looking at Bhakta Prasad with admiration. So he also thought that he looked at Bhakta Prasad with respect and he said that this young frog is stronger and braver than I was. So he said, I am now old age, but he's still stronger and braver than I was. So Bhakta Prasad had made up his mind. Now Bhakta Prasad had decided and nothing will stop him. He said, now nobody is going to stop him. Now again the question is there in the box. What was the mistake that Buddhi Prasad had made years ago? So the mistake Buddhi Prasad made was that years ago he had wanted to go on adventures, but he did nothing about it. So this was the mistake. Now, turning to the circle of worried frogs, Buddhi Prasad said. Now all the frogs were worried. You can see they all are sitting in a circle. So they were like little bit worried because Bhakta Prasad was moving from their village to the Kathmandu city. So Buddhi Prasad said, we must let him go. We must allow him to move to that city. He will see the world and he will return to us to tell us about his adventures. He said he will go there, he will experience all the adventures, and then he'll come back to our rice paddy and tell us about the exciting experiences. So Bhakta Prasad took the blessings of his elders. So before going, what did he do? He took blessings of his elders, good wishes of his frog family, and before his mother has time to argue with his father. So like uh, before his mother could disagree with his and talk about the same with her with his father, he croaked a quick farewell. So he just bid a goodbye and bounded down the trail. Bounded means he jumped down the path which was used by humans to go to the city, and he just headed to the direction where he wanted to go. Thank you, Hajurba. So Hajurba is a word which is used for his grandfather. So he thanked his grandfather. He shouted over his shoulder. Now, shouted over his shoulder means to turn your head and talk to someone from behind. It means this shouted over his shoulders means to turn your head and talk to someone from behind, addressing his father. So he was just conveying thank you to his grandfather. The young frog did not look back till he arrived at the bottom of the slope. So now he was just moving and he did not turn back. Why? Because he was very curious to know about new things. So he did not turn. Arrived at the bottom of the slope and a strip of tarmac. A strip of tarmac means a road. Tarmac is a road which is made up of tar and very small stones. It means Damar road we can say. So he was just like he reached that road. He knew was ring road and he came to know now this tarmac road is what? It is a ring road which is circled Kathmandu town. So this ring road was circling Kathmandu town. Taking one last look up at the terraces of Ichangunlao, when he knew that now I have reached the city, he just took one last look uh, at the terrace of the Changu. He turned and again he turned and he continued his hopping. So this is how here you can see that he reached the uh, Kathmandu city. And now what experiences he will have when he'll reach the city, that we will study in the next class.